I genuinely liked MIU. Genuinely. Honestly. Can't even sit here in front. I liked MIU. I liked MIU a lot. And as soon as I finished her friendship link, literally like moments after I finished her friendship link and got them panties, she gets murked. She gets killed off. I don't like that shit. I don't. But anyway, we're getting back into this, and real quick, before I continue, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. That's a real big milestone. I have a video that's gonna actually come out after this video or before this video. I'm recording the video after the Danganronpa video, but it might come out before. I don't know yet. But the point is, thank you guys. Honestly, just thank you so much for everything. And without further ado, you know, I have thoughts to say, but I'm gonna save it for the actual video, the thank you video. And without further ado, let's just get back into what got us here. Another episode of Danganronpa V3. Here we go. Turn that off because that's creating extra sound. MIU's cold, dead body. It's time for the investigation. Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world.
Ding dong.
A body has been discovered. Everyone please report to the computer room. Wait, you're already here. Wow, I get to bring the body discovery announcement live. Doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking. I noticed that their theme doesn't play anymore when they show up. Daddy, have you always had such a potty mouth?
Hey,
I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
that's nice.
Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay, I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. Real quick, I just noticed the lighting in this room, pretty terrible, so just turn these lights on. There we go. I think that's a lot better, don't you think? I just did my hair. I did my hair right before this video, and unfortunately it's still kind of wet, so every once in a while I might run a towel over my head because there's literally water dripping from my hair. That's unfortunate. Whatever. What a vulgar last word. What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body. Mommy. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at MIU, dumbfounded. We just stared at MIU's corpse.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
MIU, why? What's going on? Why was MIU killed? Gonta not understand either. MIU like this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
What's going on? Why this happen?
Yeah.
Well, it's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
Murder?
Weird.
What do you mean? Did something happen while Gonta asleep?
No.
We weren't asleep, and that wasn't a dream. You were in the virtual world.
Hey.
Where's Kaito?
Ah.
That's right, Kaito. Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open.
Hey.
What's all this about? What was that body discovery announcement?
What?
MIU, what the hell is going on here? You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way.
But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing?
So.
I was just taking a nap.
Huh?
Taking a nap? You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too, had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. As I said, that was the virtual world. So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap. Without our permission.
You know.
I suddenly got logged out before I realized that I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily?
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey, Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Hold on.
It's not a lie. I really was sleeping.
Hey.
Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed MIU. You seem ready. Well, of course you are.
Right.
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
No.
But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaito.
Don't screw around.
What?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime,
Dun, 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 dun.
the Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up MIU's asshole. Okay, well, you know what? I needed an excuse to actually wipe off my lens, and that was the excuse. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause, wipe off the lens, and I'll be right back, okay? Awesome, that was great. Fucking Monokuma, what are you doing? Back at it again, and that looks a lot better than it did last time, didn't it? I think so. I hope you guys think so, because I think so. I think it looks great now. Even there?
Now then.
Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining, asshole. Bro. Okay, whatever.
Daddy.
Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time no matter what. That's not your job, that's mine. Fuck out of here. Stop trying to take my shine, pussy. What's wrong with you?
Hey.
What are you being so cheery about?
But
Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still. You know I fucking hate you. I hate you with a passion. If you and Hitler were in a room and I had 2 bullets, I'd shoot you twice.
Stop it.
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but
I mean,
I never wanted her to die. I wanted us to escape altogether.
yes.
MIU was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had to perform maintenance on my body, so I know. I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had MIU install a crying function.
Oh.
Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit?
No.
Not at all. My body is completely waterproof. This isn't the time for that. Gonta no can't forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either. But Gonta never forgives self. Swear to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect MIU. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as gentleman. So tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this.
Shuichi,
Don't carry the burden all by yourself.
listen up.
You're my sidekick, don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose.
What?
What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in the class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me.
Don't screw around.
Bullshit. Don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that'd see things through. But remember Kaide's class trial.
Shut up.
He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaito? You love to believe, don't you, Kaito?
You really don't.
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know?
Ugh.
Got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up.
But don't worry about it.
It's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay quiet.
I believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I could say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. Can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Alright, let's get started. First, I can just check the Monokuma file. victim is the ultimate inventor, MIU. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. What the fuck? Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
All
But I'll
right.
help you as much as I can. So where are you going to investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? I know what they're trying to do, bro. I know what this game is trying to do. I know what they're trying to do. I get it. I see through your lies. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Yo, that has one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar debt fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey,
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But
what's Miu cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I want to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
by the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
hey,
Is that a confession?
why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Huh. This is the device we wore on our heads sent to the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. That's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the 2 cords from the computers into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up, yeah, it would probably bug out. A glitch. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Okay, so I can't do anything with the computer. You don't have to be so worried at me. Keeping an eye
it's
out.
true.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
I don't know who to talk to here. Oh, wait. No. Kibo saw the body, so. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Miu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. You couldn't find anything at the chapel and you found nothing at the mansion, right? No, Samugi and I didn't find anything.
my bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have, unlike you.
Whoa,
Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
that's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they could become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
Not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
oh.
So what did it say? You don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator uses a certain program as the base. It's called the Neo World program. Neo World program? Never heard of it. I have.
Well,
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. That's cap. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. So how can your avatar not be harmed and be harmed at the same time? Doesn't make any sense, but you know what I'm talking about. We're all talking about that simple program that we saw in Danganronpa 2. The Neo World program. Okay, bet. That matches what MIU told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
Shock? Ooh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense that you feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did MIU keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful.
But
Info in the text file correct?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me. No, it's not a job for you at all. Why are you even here?
Huh?
What?
Is all that remains of a once powerful yokai. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure, yokai. 1, 2.
I had to dance a little bit. I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking
That
about?
logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean MIU?
Not that!
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you!
You've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. Sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long! Farewell!
Alrighty then, let's do this. Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but
Thanks.
I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
I'll start analyzing the computer right away. What in the fuck is going on?
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah, his hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
What is happening? I didn't ask you to do that.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay.
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? Really does have everyone's login and log out times recorded.
Well,
Aside from you, everyone is logged in and out once.
you're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's being rewritten. Obviously, MIU was the only person capable of doing that. So which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's going to take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge MIU. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
that's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Okay, there's gotta be something else I can do. No, there's still things to investigate here. What the fuck?
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
What?
Hey,
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in. Before I knew it, I was logged out. Same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was logged in. But I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you? Yeah, that's right. I heard it and I rushed back here.
hey,
Do you remember what condition Miu's body was in when you logged out?
my bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry, so I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
Said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Okay, that man Kokichi is clearly trying to flub up evidence, but I know he's not the killer.
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about MIU? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this
But
happened?
why this happened? Why MIU killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect MIU. He seemed all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gonta.
Gonta's so
idiot.
sorry. Gonta's sorry. He could protect MIU. Gonta,
Hey,
if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
To find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him. I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. Some bullshit, that's what he's thinking. Okay, I need to look at something else. So anything else I can look? No, I've already looked at that. Is there anything else I can look at? Himiko maybe? I never thought MIU would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe,
You're
but
right.
that's right, you saw that MIU's avatar in the virtual world to stop moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey.
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking at this for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey,
MIU was too, right?
No.
No, MIU volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. MIU volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the avatar, and we found MIU's avatar. Oh, side of the chapel, and we found MIU's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check MIU's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
Thank you. The testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Wait a minute. Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with MIU. Who could have come to contact with MIU at the chapel? Dude, I've literally talked to everybody except for Samugi. Alright, let's talk to Samugi.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw MIU from the dining room window. You thought you saw MIU? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it and thought I saw MIU. Yep, I remember that. The chibis. Oh, so you saw MIU then? I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Because?
If you had been positive it was MIU, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I want to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw MIU? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it, we heard that bang. What was that sound? It sounded as something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but oh my god, this is painful. We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. Remember this, skip all that. Keyboy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel? He was, but Samugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Keyboy from the entrance hall, where he should have been at the chapel. That's weird, because you shouldn't have been able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even MIU said that.
I see.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kiba's voice? How were we able to hear Kiba at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey.
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kiba's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito. Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I'm interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
My conversation. You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? Suppose not.
But
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up.
I've talked to literally everybody. Why is there still something to search? I've talked to everybody here. Unless I have to talk to Monotaro too. Hey there, I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program.
Okay.
Oh, you want to use this computer? Go right ahead. Alright, first, what program information was listed in that text file? According to the file, Killing Game Simulator was based on the Neo World program. In the simulator, objects can't break. Your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. Damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your real body.
Okay.
That's exactly what MIU told us. If your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. In other words, fatal injuries in the virtual world are fatal to your real body as well. I don't recall MIU ever telling us this. She wouldn't just forget to tell us. Or was she hiding this information on purpose? My eyes hurt so much. Well, shit, my bad. Physics are also the same in the virtual world. There isn't any warping or quick transportation methods. You can only use your avatar to get around. That's about all that was written in the text file. The other piece of evidence I found interesting is the log in log out record that Montaro found. Recorded all of the items we logged in and out, excluding the victim MIU. Everyone only logged in and out once, so no one secretly logged out and logged back in, which means Kaito. He logged out before any of us, but it couldn't have been him. The program itself had also been modified in a few ways. We have to wait for Monotaro to finish the analysis for that info. Those should be bullets. Oh, all finished? Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. I'll let you know when I find something. Those should be bullets. They're not bullets. They're not fucking bullets. There are still things to investigate here. How? What the fuck? Small bottle. Wait, what's this? What's this over here? Something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. That's right. This is in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So, do you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and the trick's prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that? Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
Did you see this label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. It means if you can get the victim's mouth open, you can kill them instantly. Can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
by the way,
I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously.
anyway,
Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Suppose I've investigated everything I can here.
hey,
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world, which means that the next area to investigate should be
oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
See,
I just read your mind, right? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. And join you as well. I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah,
So I get to be that avatar again? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. What? Surprise. Are you going to get lonely without your partner?
my bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful?
See,
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
thank
The
goodness.
thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Hey.
Keep saying mess up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
all right already.
I think what Kokichi just said was really important.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means,
But anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
yeah,
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already.
Um,
Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Samugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. Picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So
the red cord goes
in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. MIU's really dead, bro. That shit kind of hurts. Not kinda. That shit really hurts. It hurts bad. I'm fucking struggling. They killed MIU. They killed the big titty One-san. Or they killed the big titty One-chan. I don't know if she's big.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we've always arrived in this room when we log in. You said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay,
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check MIU's avatar, right?
that's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. 2 maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. Check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. Split up, looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi at the salon, Samugi in the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. Alright, cool. Sick. That's a bullet. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There is a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through that map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the lit river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. Strange, I feel like there's some secret to this. This map was made by MIU. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand, looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made real friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. The fuck? They making me seem like I'm some sort of weird introvert. No, I'm just the ultimate detective, motherfucker. And if you do something on my watch, I'm going to catch you and I'm going to get you thrown in jail. Or in this case, I'm going to get you fucking executed, basically. Does nobody think about the fact that when we do these class trials, the protagonist is usually the person who ends up getting the black and fucking executed? I mean, essentially, we are killers. So why does... whatever, I'm not gonna get into that. That's a whole can of worms I don't want to open. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want you to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. And that never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid race in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Well, you just gave me a bullet for it, so yeah, it is. Anyway, let's get moving. Country roads. take me. Oh, shit. Can you get across the... I can't get across the bridge!
Hey, so
Isn't this the signboard that MIU threw into the river?
you know.
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
Ah.
So that's what happened.
But
But there's something bothering me. The rocks on that sign that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion, that's odd. The flow of the river doesn't go near the chapel at all. Think later, bro. Let's get moving. Okay, we're at the chapel. We don't know when the class trial could start. We need to investigate the scene. What the fuck did...
as I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know. Oh,
Unfortunately.
thank you. I don't think I could wait a whole year. Logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all the stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi? Right. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? She rewrote the program to take out all dangerous weapons. Can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. It's me lying, but why would she lie? Look at her phone. Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
That's it. It's a phone, so... Cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah.
Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on.
Help you
man.
out?
Of course.
I never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
You know.
What do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. Just gotta stand here? Kaito Momonta.
I knew it.
Logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out just like the phone in the salon, and this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. Should apologize for that later. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is it here? That is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
yeah?
I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel. Then why is it here?
Yeah.
I just figured it out with my magic. You did?
I see.
Maybe someone that used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river current's pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me?
Yeah?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is led here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Alright, and now MIU's fucking logged out body. Wait, what the fuck?
I knew it.
MIU's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks like almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah. The avatar? Okay. Feels like there's nothing else to look at. There shouldn't be. What else is there to look at? Guess what, I need to talk to Kibo? What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well.
I just remember something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
Yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, MIU. It seemed that Kokichi had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place that they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then,
There's two men on the rooftop?
well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why didn't you volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
It's true, if they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, he shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge across the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true, something is strange about all of this. Okay, I finished my investigation in this area.
Shuichi!
It would seem that we were finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. See, just like the real world. So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place MIU and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with the case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Little chibi legs, run! Run, chibi legs, run! That shit is so funny. Run, chibi legs, woo! Get up the fucking bridge, thank you. Woo! Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do.
Shuichi!
What was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone. And tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here. Sorry.
Stop
Come
it.
on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why'd you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't MIU at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning. Thanks, baby girl.
It'll be
Shuichi
okay.
can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully? Yes, he is. Well, I'm gonna investigate MIU's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry. Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
We should. She's even cute in her little chibi form, bro. Alright, let's move. Let's move. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I need to figure out who killed my girl MIU. Who killed my booty call? I couldn't say that with a straight face. MIU and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. Ah! It might not be directly connected to the case, but I shouldn't expect these binoculars. You can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can see past this, I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Room probably gonna have some bullshit in it. Oh, no, it doesn't. Storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. It feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. Ah, shit. I can't use my detective eye in this room either. Fuck. Okay, Kiba. Kiwa, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. MIU should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did MIU ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey.
I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well.
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high, even if the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Certainly too high to jump,
As I thought.
which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Thanks. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? I see.
Hey.
What's wrong, Samui? Look at that doorknob. It's locked.
Ah.
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before, to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. Inspecting everything here, all that's left now is... What the fuck? There you are, I was looking for you.
Huh?
Aki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
Told you.
Monotara finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I need to.
Shuichi.
Well, then we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then.
You should go too.
Hey.
What's wrong? Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Oh, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Why don't I just use the phone and just picked up off of Maki instead of running all the way down the stairs into a completely different room just to get on a phone and say my fucking name so I can get out of this goddamn 2D fucking bullshit. Well, it's actually 3D, but still, this fucking this top-down game-looking thing. What the fuck? It's just you and me. We should log out
by
too.
the way,
Did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
When you logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
It's probably my fault. Shuichi Saihara. Maki, log the fuck out. You better not die in there too. Maki, log the fuck out now. Pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, is the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey.
There's something I want to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that all right?
You planned to meet MIU on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? So you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultra Detective.
Okay.
I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with MIU. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked. After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? You doubted me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. No, we're not. We're not partners at all. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with MIU or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? This is low-key the perfect fucking crime. There's nothing to trace. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of information, important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit at least. First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only thing eccentric about her.
Got a minute?
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
So,
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then,
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. Nope, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies MIU hid the fact from us, which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already a part of the program.
By the way,
While we're talking about objects, I want to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but couldn't we have used something else as a bridge? I haven't really seen anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned to the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
that's...
What happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well,
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So,
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and y-axis, and it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. She created the barrier. She created the fucking barrier, bro. Why did she create the barrier? There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis. Why did she create the barrier though?
Hey,
Now it's getting strange. Fucking towels get stuck in my my rolling wheels. I kind of hate that shit. But you're positive there's only one.
okay.
Yeah, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one that MIU added? What was the world like originally? MIU said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. It allows objects through it.
I see.
That's very interesting. So all those things she tampered with?
Ah.
There's one more thing. So one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting.
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so that they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
then...
So if MIU touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed.
hey,
Who was it? It was Kokichi. It's me, I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched MIU in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? It helps a lot. Thanks. Oh, wow, we're getting we're getting bullets. I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details, but something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. No, that was such a quick trial.
okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. It's gonna start, huh? You know it can't stop it anymore?
You're right.
No, you can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. Get it? Among Us, that popular game that streamers definitely aren't running into the ground by playing every single night. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. It's not like that game just gained popularity and already it's becoming outdated because that's all streamers play. It's just that game over and over and over and over and over again, to the point where there's nothing new to do or watch. Not at all. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too. Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
It's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. That flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
what did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
Stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
To do his best.
Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our heart, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Oh wow, it didn't let me. I'm gonna just teleport. I'm not gonna take the time to actually run over there. It takes too long. Let's get moving. Damn, bro. We're really out here. This is happening. I'm not ready at all. I don't feel like I'm ready at all. I don't feel like I've learned anything, bro. What the fuck? Looks like that's everyone. Oh, this is everyone, huh? There's a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey.
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. Just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
It's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. Why the fuck is everybody putting all this pressure on me? Yeah, I'll do my best. I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life was on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on.
Hey Shuichi,
man.
you're getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi, don't carry the burden all.
Get
And
it?
didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito? What's your problem?
you really
We're
don't.
all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parent repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not.
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected. Yeah, shut up. Nigga, what the fuck? Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Makiro. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
got it.
My bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else. But
Shuichi.
if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito. Let's do it. This doesn't get easier even after the fourth time. Hey, are you replacing the wooden fountain that you keep breaking every single time? Like, exactly. Why don't you just leave it alone? Why don't you just have a normal button to press to split the waterfall? Why do you have to break something? Whatever, fuck. I don't know why I keep asking questions. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. 8? 8? There's only 8 of us left? The door shut behind us. Okay, so let's do the math here. Let's do the math real quick. Let's do the math real quick before I continue. In the first game, there were 6 people that survived, right? Makoto, Kyoko, Byakuya, Yasuhiro, Asahina, and Toko. Those were the 6 that survived. That was in the first game. In the second game, we had Akane Owari. We had not Chiaki, dumbass. Sonya Nevermind, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Hajime. I think that was the 5 that survived after that. Yeah. Hajime, Sonya, Kazu, Fuyuhiko, and Akane. And of course the other 3 that came from the Future Foundation. We're at 8 now. We're at 8 people, and we're only in chapter 4. If let's say hypothetically, if there's 6 chapters in this game, there's one killer and one killed. Somebody already got killed, that means there's 8 of us. Somebody's gonna die after this trial, that means there's 7 of us left. Then the next one will kill 2, which means that there's 5 left. So we're going into the last trial with only 5 people remaining. Pretty interesting, I think. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, had to count. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. Shit, I didn't switch. My bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, bro. Hold on. Let me do this again. Like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. No, I couldn't explain it. My body stopped trembling.
Welcome!
Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep Father wait. What the fuck? They beat the shit out of him. Is he back to normal?
Why?
You're not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotone's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends. But I won't let you guys trick Monotone anymore because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. There's that fucking music again. We knew what we had to do. There's no protest left in us. We're doing this shit again. Another 2 episodes of pain coming. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Bring him up. Oh wow. You don't show MIU Uruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaide with those cameras and gave Kipo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her, it's one of us. That sheet is almost all red. Still 4 people left on this sheet. I need to discover who that is. This sheet is almost all red. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Yeah, I want to save. But that was like the quickest fucking investigation episode yet. What the hell? I really don't know anything. I have a theory, but like, fuck. I don't know, bro. Oh, man. Man. MIU is dead, bro. And the class trial is about to begin. You're going to see it right here, starting tomorrow. You know we uploading every single day. Once again, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. Just a 1,000 subscribers, man. I'm gonna save all the big stuff for the video I'm making, but just again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's been it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I have nothing else to say. And as always, we fucking move. Class trial, next episode.